Good morning, friends. This is Big O again. You know, people wondering why I call you Big O. Well, what happened is my name is Oswald, and I used to be 250 pounds. And one of my co-workers said, "Man, you put on a weight, man. Big O, you getting?" And so I said, "Big O, you getting too big, man." And he started calling me Big O, Big Oswald. And that kind of alerted me that, man, I used to be an athlete. I used to run 400 meters. I used to be 178 pounds. I run internationally, Pan Games and other big games and so on. But now I'm 250 pounds. I gotta do something about that. Then I find out, over the years, I realized I had high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. That even alerted me more because now I realize not only I'm putting all this weight, but I'm risking my life. So I decided to do better. So I've been experimenting with what food I can eat. So we love to eat. My wife, we love to eat. Eating is my thing. I like to cook. I like to eat. So I watch a lot of nice videos on YouTube, and I thank everybody for all the information on diabetics. But I wanted to do something where I could show what I eat and how I figure out what to drop off my menu and what to keep on my menu. So I'm experimenting every day with the different foods, taking my blood sugar before I eat and after I eat, and see which food working, which food not working. So over a period of time, I'm learning which food to eat. Since then, I've dropped from 250 to 220 to 230 to 220. Now I'm 186 now. Right? And I'm not doing any special exercise or taking any medicine for weight loss. I'm just taking my medicine for my blood pressure and for my diabetes, and I'm eating better. So I decided I'm going to share in videos how I eat and how I figure out what I should be eating. So I'll take some chances and eat some risky stuff, but I will also identify what is risky and what is good. Right? So I've been able to maintain my blood sugar pretty good. So this morning we're going to have breakfast coming up here. My wife loves bread, I love bread. We used to make bread with regular flour, all kinds of bread, Caribbean bread, American bread. We love bread. But boy, you talk about a spike in sugar, it was terrible. Every time I eat it, I go to 190, 224, and so on like that. So my daughter, she's a medical doctor also, and she's also involved in trying to keep herself healthy. She told me she used other types of flours. So I started trying them recently. So I got this almond flour. I have the nut blend flour, and I also have the coconut flour. So I'm making a small bread today. Here's the bread. I already knead the flour out, and I'm making a small bread today for breakfast. So I'm going to put it in the oven and bake for like 40 minutes, and this is going to be with the breakfast this morning. So I tried it before. First time I'm trying this nut flour, but I tried it before, and my sugar hadn't spiked with it. So I'm going to try this, if you want to see, with my eggs and my avocados and different things this morning in about 30-40 minutes, and you will see how that works with my blood sugar. So you could know if you can try some of these things too, if you have diabetes, right? So I appreciate all the people who are providing all the good information on diabetes. That has helped me to understand how the food I eat affect my body and the chemicals my body produce that cause me to gain weight and to raise my blood sugar. So I've been finding the foods. I realize the foods are also very chemical, and the foods do the same thing as medicine. They cause your body to generate different chemicals, which can make you lose weight, gain weight, increase your blood sugar, lower your blood sugar, increase your pressure, lower your pressure. So the food I found to be very, very important. I always know it, but I just couldn't control myself. But I learned to control myself in the last few years, and I'm doing pretty good, so I'm sharing. Hope it's helping everyone, right? So this is the bread I'm going to put in the oven now. These are the flours I use. This morning I used all 3 flour, so I get a mix of nice nutty bread. Okay? So for now, this is going to go in the oven right here. My oven is already hot, and I'm going to put it in my oven. And about 40 minutes, because it's kind of wet, kind of soft compared to normal flour. So it may take 35-40 minutes, and it'll be ready. And I'll come back to have my breakfast and tell you what my blood sugar is before my breakfast. I fasted all night last night, so this morning I haven't eaten anything for the morning yet. So my blood sugar, I should have a good after fast blood sugar this morning. I don't know what it is yet, but I will see in a while before I eat. And then at 1.5 hours or 2 hours after I eat the breakfast, I'm going to take it again and share with you guys. So hope this is helping, all right? So blessings. I'll be back with the breakfast, okay? Thank you. Stay tuned. Bye. All right, it's Big O again. My bread is finished. It's ready. So the bread is right here. Looking good. I said tasty, I think. So I just did my blood sugar before. This is my fasting blood sugar this morning, 96. So I'm starting at 96 this morning. Okay. So now I'm going to submit this before breakfast. This is my online system. Submit, and it's gone. So I updated my system online with my blood pressure, with my blood sugar, so my doctor could see that. So we so now ready to go, ready to eat now, because I got it. So what I'll do now is, what I'm gonna have, this is my kit here. This is my blood sugar kit here from Lavingo. I told you if you can get one of these, go ahead and get one. It's very good stuff, free from the insurance company. Okay, so I put it back up. And here's my metformin. I used to take a whole metformin, but since I've been balancing my diet properly and eating the right things, keep my blood sugar down, I had to go down to a half. So now I'm cutting it in two. See my cutter? I'm taking a half of metformin every morning now with my breakfast. So I will improve my eating and my blood sugar control. I'm reducing my metformin. So maybe if I continue like this, after a while, and teach my body how to keep my spikes low, under 140, you know, I could get off the metformin, you know. So in the meantime, I'm still taking it at a half, okay, because I know I need it. So you see that? So you kind of see what I'm doing. So this morning I'm having my coffee. I have my bread. I made my nut bread with non-starch flour, with coconut flour and the almond flour and the nut flour. And I'm going to have the bread, have a piece of avocado, a boiled egg, a slice of orange. And I always have vegetables every time I eat. This is broccoli, cabbage, beans. I always make some kind of vegetable and some green, some pak choy green. I always make vegetables with everything I eat. 3 times a day I eat vegetables. And then I add my other stuff in. And then my coffee in. So I like peanut butter, a lot of peanut butter. And I will show you how to buy raw peanuts and roast it. It's beautiful. Make it at home, non-processed peanuts. But I'll show you how to do that. But right now I buy the peanut butter. See, I buy this peanut butter. It's called it's a natural creamy peanut butter. The only ingredients in this peanut butter is peanut butter. Nothing else, just peanut butter. I don't buy peanut butter with any other ingredients. Peanut butter. It was very oily when it comes, and you have to stir it up to get it like this. See? But once you stir it up, it stays good. And it tastes good. This brand tastes pretty good, I find, Santa Cruz. It has a very good, it tastes almost like the processed peanut butter, but it's not processed. There's no added anything, just peanut butter. Okay? So you have to get used to this taste, but it's very good still. So I like my peanut butter in my bread. So I'm going to have some peanut butter in my bread. Oh, a lot of peanut butter, see? My wife loves peanut butter too. Everything I eat, she eats. So she's going to eat half of all my bread and everything here. You see, I don't eat a whole lot either. I balance everything out. A portion size is important. This is only a small piece of bread I'm eating, but it's enough for me to enjoy and get a taste of what I really want to taste today. So this is my natural peanut butter. I'm gonna put my thing here. And so now, and I have my avocado. I get the little Mexican avocado, the small ones. Any kind of avocado will do. And I always get one. I don't eat a whole orange. I eat one slice of orange. I peel the orange. I'll also make a video showing how I peel my oranges. I have a technique I use to peel the orange. It's from the Caribbean. I'm from the Caribbean, so I'm living in Texas, but I have the Caribbean tradition still. So I peel my oranges with me. But I'll show you next time how I peel my oranges. And everybody can learn to do. It's beautiful. And you could easily suck the orange without having to deal with the rind or the skin on your mouth. Right, that's very good. And I have boiled egg. I don't put any salt in it. A little black pepper. And my vegetables have a little tiny bit of salt. Not too much salt. To keep that's for my pressure. Right? So what I'm going to do now is start eating. And I'll enjoy my meal. I know you don't want to sit and watch me eat because you're going to get hungry. And you may want some of my food. Right? But you can't get none because I can't reach you right here. Maybe one day I invite you over to have some. But I'm going to sit and enjoy it. And I will let you be painful watching me eat this stuff. This good stuff, tasty stuff, healthy stuff. But I'll come back about an hour and a half after I eat and take my blood sugar again. So you would see how this variety of food affected my blood sugar. And what I try to do, if I get a high spike, I'm going to try to narrow down and see which one of these items give me a high spike. Now you might say, why do you just a blood sugar after each one? Well, if I test my blood sugar after each of these, I have to do it 6 times. I have to punch my finger 6 times. I hate punching my finger, but I do it. So I do it, and I don't eat one food at a time. I eat meals. I eat breakfast, dinner, lunch. I eat a whole meal. So I want to know how a whole meal will affect me. But I can kind of pinpoint because I already know the vegetable doesn't spike me. I know the egg doesn't spike me. I know the avocado doesn't spike me. The orange and the cooked almond and the bread flour, maybe. I don't know. So I know I'm working with those 2 extra right now. So if I get any spike, it's one of these. And then I'll eat again next time and take one off, put one on. Because I find also, if I eat one of these by itself, sometimes I doesn't get a spike. When I combine them, I get spikes. So learning what food I combine is very important to me because I eat a meal. So that's why I eat them as a meal, and then I pick and choose which one, so I rotate in different tries, and now I know what I can combine together and keep my spike down. Very important. So I hope this makes sense to you and helping you if you're diabetic, and thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying my video, enjoying Big O. I'm no longer Big O, but I still like being called Big O. It's okay, right? I'm working. Today, this morning, I get up at 186. See? And I'm going to eat this. Now, I will not eat for the next 5 hours, okay? Because what I find, if you want to lose weight, snacking is why you can't lose weight. Every time you eat, you keep your blood sugar up. And when your blood sugar is up, your body is storing fat. Your body's not burning the fat in your body. So it's like having a car with a tank of gas. And every time you burn quarter tank, you fill it back up. You burn quarter tank, you fill it back up. Right? You have to burn the whole tank down and then fill it back up. So what I do is I eat, I let my blood sugar drop right back to where it started. Let it stay there a couple of hours, and then I eat again. So I eat when I'm hungry again. That way, I don't keep adding. So if I spike and I eat and I spike and I eat and I spike, it's just keep going up and up and up and up and up. To avoid that, I take my spike, let it come back to normal, then I take a spike. So instead of spiking like this, up, 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 I'm only spiking right here, right here, right here, right here. Like I say, it's not scientific. I'm not drawing on the board. I'm just expressing what I do off my head every day. Right? I'm not planning this out. I'm just telling you how I feel when I eat and hoping that it makes sense to you. All right? So thank you. I'll be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay? Love you guys. Bye. All right. Hello. This is Big O back again. It's been an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes since I had breakfast this morning. See the beautiful breakfast I had. Tasty. Everything was good. Now I just took my my blood sugar right this minute here on my tools and on my needles, everything here. Check it out. 108. 108 after an hour and a half. It's beautiful. I started off at 96 this morning when I had breakfast. Hour and a half after having the eggs, the vegetable, the nut bread. What I had, nut bread, and I had I forgot what I had.
Orange.
I had a slice of orange, and they're all good.
And coffee.
And my coffee, my cup of coffee. So this, after let me submit this after breakfast. I will submit this online. Feel fine. Submit, because this is going live my doctor, like I said. So yes, so you see that was good, right? So you can I'm sure you can have an excellent breakfast. I don't have to worry so hard just knowing what to eat. And what I had there was very tasty. Believe me, tasty. My wife eating that same thing I'm eating, and my blood sugar didn't spike. And I'm going to maintain this all day. And my next meal is going to be about 3 hours from now, which I give myself another 2 hours to really set my sugar under 100. And then when I do eat again, it will spike a little bit. So keeping my spikes under 120. Now as I eat the right food. And when I don't know, I'll find out if I eat the right food, like these tests. So I didn't have to test individual items. By doing all of it together, having a meal, you see I can have a wonderful meal. And that bread was a big changer, because I had the same breakfast before with regular flour. Let me tell you, I hit 166 with regular flour doing that exam. But with that nut flour, the coconut flour or the almond flour or the nut or the mixed nut flour, there is no effect. And I get all the nutrients. So I had a very nutritious diet meal this morning, and no spike in my blood sugar, very just normal. So that was beautiful. I am happy because I'm eating to live. And I want to have fun eating. I want to eat good meals. I want to be all tied up so I can't eat nothing and I'm frustrated. No, I eat the same food, right? But I know the right ones. And the ones that are not so good, I know how to limit that and reduce the intake of that, but don't necessarily give it up altogether. I manage my spiking. So instead of managing what I eat, I'm managing the spikes they give me and the portion sizes. Again, it's not scientific, but it's my personal experiment to you and for everyone who watching who have diabetes, for high blood sugar, high blood pressure, and even cardiovascular cholesterol. Because there's little cholesterol in that food I eat. So I'm trying to manage all three at the same time and gradually push away the medicine, reducing it all the time. So hope this helps. Come back again for my next meal and my next test. And I hope it's helping you, right? And thanks for checking out Big O, okay? I'm not begging for any kind of thing yet because I just want to share right now. You all decide if you like it, share it, give it to other people if it's helping because I just want to help, okay? Because I've been struggling for about 4 years now and I finally figured it out. And now I can share. This is best for me to share with other people. And I love sharing. I share everything that's in my life. This is another way for me to contribute to mankind and to my people, okay? So I love you, human beings. We all suffering together and this is my contribution, all right? Bye. Take care. See you again in my next video.